play set in Paris in the 1960s. It revolves around a Parisian architect, Bernard, who has come up with this wonderful scheme where he has three fiancées. And he managed, and that was not that he has three fiancées, none of them know about each other. Now, the way he manages to do this is that all three of his fiancées are air hostesses, all working for different airlines, all on different routes, but all obviously coming to Paris at different times. So, with the aid of an aircraft timetable, he managed to juggle his life in such a way that he can have these three different fiancées all at the same time. But none of them are sort of light-headed dummies. They all have an interesting story. They all have characters. They're all different. And ultimately, and without giving too much of the plot away, they are triumphant. They're the ones that are the real winners in this show, not the men, which is probably truer to say of some more typical British farces.
I play the character of Robert Castin, and he's a friend to Bernard, and Bernard is a successful architect living in Paris. And they basically went to school together, and they haven't seen each other for about 11 years, and Robert almost invites himself up to meet Bernard up in Paris. And Robert is very much an innocent from the country. He's not really very worldly wise, and he's thrust into this world of Bernard's that he can't really cope with, but he does manage to cope as the play goes on. But it's a very interesting character because it is so not me. I mean, it is really completely out of my comfort zone.
I'm playing the character of Gloria. She's an American air hostess and works for TWA. She's very confident. She knows what she wants. She's quite brash. She has the men falling at her feet. Well, she likes to think she has the men falling at her feet. I'm not sure that she does. She loves Bernard, her French man, but she very quickly hooks up with Robert and likes to. She plays a few games with him. I'm not sure he realises it, but she has a lot of fun with him and finds herself in some quite compromising positions with him.
I think anyone that comes to this show will really enjoy it. Not only is it a very, very funny play with some fantastic writing behind it and some great jokes and some very, very good physical theatre which we've been working on, but as I've already said, the other nice thing about it for me, there's a story to it. All the characters have a story. They're all interesting. It's a really slick piece of writing with lots of physical comedy and lots of laughs. And I think anyone who likes a good laugh will enjoy themselves.